What up, y'all? This is Zircon signing back another Lachlan here. And then in the last episode, we got on Elsa's good side, and turns out that well, we're finally gonna get some answers, hopefully, but after dinner. So we gotta wait for a little while. I don't know. So shucks. So next part is meet up with Elsa after dinner. Find the grave from the painting. Find the grave from the painting. Well, that ought to be good, especially since the rain won't let up. Blah. Hey, the ambience is back. My favorite part of this game. No, I'm joking. No, it's just an interesting story, really, because I don't know. Because I'm not exactly sure what this curse is or what it's about. But well, maybe we have to go to dinner first, and then maybe the rain will stop. Hopefully. But who knows? Let's just go to dinner. Oh, okay, don't do that to me. Alright. What's for dinner? I'd really like to know. Because I'm hungry. No, in real life, I'm hungry too. I'm very hungry. Oh, no one's in here. Even my dishes from breakfast are still here. What is this? Oh, I can leave. Oh! I thought I couldn't leave while it was raining out. Oh, that's an interesting take.
Finally, some fresh air.
Okay. Fresh air indeed. Hey, it's Angus. I think. Is that Angus? Yeah, that's Angus.
Master David.
You could tell it was me.
Your footsteps. I ken the walk of everyone here.
Wow, that's rather incredible.
Alright, well.
Aye, that it is, laddie.
Well, he's
That
blind.
it
He's got to
is.
have some form
I
of
hear better than
reassurance.
most. See more than most and all.
Ah.
Father had a similar toolbox. Back when he still fixed things around the house.
Ah, okay. Let's get on up there, because that's probably where everything is. That's most likely where the grave is that I need to find. Aha! In this area. Wait, no. Right here.
Nobody left to mourn the dead or care for their graves, it seems.
No, not really. But where is it at? Oh, right here. Hey, turn around. Turn around, please. Thank you. Hey, come on. Is this what I'm
I've
looking?
seen this before. In the painting.
Well, you've seen
This
the
is
whole
grave
area with
I
Worm.
saw in that waking dream or whatever it was. The grave my father buried something in as a boy. Who's buried here? If I could just... these vines are too thick. I need something to cut through these.
Indeed. Let's go. Weave and wob. Weave and wob. That's all you gotta do. Weave and wob. Alright, so. Too bad you don't have it. Wait! You have something on you. Don't you? What happened to that axe? What happened to that chopper I got you? Okay. Apparently that got taken off of us when we painted, maybe? No. But hey, maybe Angus will have something.
Rory's tools. A hammer, a tenon saw, a bolt cutter. All a bit rusty, but in good order. Rory's tools. A hammer.
Oh. Oh, that's Rory. Alright, let's go.
When you talked about what they did to my father, what did you mean?
You shouldn't have come back. You canna go through what he did as a bairn and no be sick.
So his hospitalization was justified then?
Not for me to say. Before you think of putting down roots here, you should think on what the poison grown here did to your father. You can?
No, not
Okay.
really. The graveyard. Is it a family plot?
Aye. No matter how high and mighty, all the Gordons end up there.
A cheery thought. It's a
Yeah.
shame we do not have the means to properly care for the graves.
Why bother? His bones and food for worms.
Jeez, that's,
May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I ken what you need it for.
yeah.
The
Well,
graves. I would like to tidy them up. That way I can pay my respects properly.
Is that a fact? Why's that then?
They are my family. They deserve to be remembered.
Yeah, even if they were a
Fair
bit,
enough,
rude.
laddie. Just grab it yourself, will ye?
Yep, sounds good. Alright, thank you. I've got me some bolt cutters. Now to go see whose grave it is on that tombstone. But it is interesting. What kind of curse is laid upon this family? I'm really curious and really terrified at the move. Which is weave and wob, weave and wob, weave and wob. There we go. Or can we just... Alright, nope. Alright, there we go. I was wondering if we could just start cutting it off all the... everything else.
Better. Cecilia Shaw Nee Gordon. Aunt Cecilia. Now, let's see if there's something really buried in here. Another piece of the castle model.
Oh, really? Huh, let's see what you have to say about
Another
this.
part of the model. And it's stained with what seems to be old blood. Why did Father bury this when he was a child?
Oh, right there. That is a very good question. That is a very, very good question. Maybe if we go put it onto the, okay, we should probably give the bolt cutter back. And, hey, come on. Yeah,
I was just paying my respects to my Aunt Cecilia.
The poor innocent soul. She was another victim of this foul place.
A victim? How so?
No for me to say one way or t'other.
Seems it's nobody's place to tell me anything much.
We only have one option.
I have some things to attend to.
Look after yourself, laddie.
Hey. Wow. Okay, can we put the bolt cutter back? No? Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna take your bolt cutter. Well, we could examine this area, so.
Probably didn't look much better before the storm.
Probably not. But it's amazing how much Rory can
Must be
actually...
hard to look after the plants when you can barely see them.
Yeah, but like, as I was saying, it's really impressive on how much Rory can do when he's blind. Really is. I mean, I'm not... Somebody's car's here. Whose car would this be? Whose car would this be? Oh, wait, what the... What the heck did I just get? Oh, wrong button. There we go. Behind the grave in the painting. Didn't I... Wasn't I out there? Didn't I... Okay, apparently not. I guess we gotta go back up there and take a look see what... Stupid rock, get out of my way. I would like to...
How could I have known that something was buried here? I don't remember Father ever telling me about this grave. Father must have buried the chapel piece here for a reason when he was a boy. But why? And whose blood is it stained with?
That's a very good question. Alright, so... Isn't that the grave from the painting? Now I'm confused. Come on. Oh, that's really what the bolt cutter was for. I didn't even know that door was bolted. Shows what I know. Jeez. So what do we have in here? What the?
The place is crumbling. Not the safest spot to pray.
No. What the heck happened in here? I know no storm dealt with this place. What the heck?
Being the chronicle of the family Gordon, as laid down by Sir Drummond Gordon, the year of our Lord, 1413.
Local legend speaks of this particular glen as being inhabited from time immemorial. Enigmatic, elaborately carved Pictish stones stand as timeless evidence of this. As for the locals, they appear prideful of the counsel they delight in giving to visitors. Traveler, beware.
Okay. That's dandy. Whatever that noise was.
The Celtic peoples arrived in this place like a great beast, bringing with them the bloodlines that would eventually spawn the Gordon clan. Using their superior numbers, knowledge, and machines of war, they swiftly conquered the primeval Picts. With them, they brought too their religion and druid clerics. The magics these wise men used did shape forever the lands, even until this present day. It is said that the sempiternal burden our family carries rose at that time. 'Tis well recorded how the Empire of Rome did fail to tame the wayward Scots, that they did even raise a barrier to protect their mighty empire. What is seldom told is the truth behind their defeat. Our ancestors drew upon ancient powers to aid their victory, powers not easily fathomed by the fragile human mind. This aid did come at the greatest of costs, a debt as yet unsettled, a price we will continue to pay until the last Gordon passes to dust.
Oh.
For the centuries, we Gordons made the land our own. Others did bow to us, as we kept the secrets of Scahan Dubh, the secrets of the Black Mirror. Even as tragedy and madness did fester in our foundations, we held fast and steered the land through vile English attack and worse. In time, the Gordons and the land became one.
Some pages have been ripped out. The only thing left seems to be some kind of family oath.
In blood we are bound to the land we protect, to the truths we alone may conceal. I shall forfeit my life. Lest my clan should suffer, I shall forfeit my spirit to hold the darkness at bay. In blood we are bound till the day of the reckoning.
I did not like that one bit. I did not like that one bit. I wasn't even able to catch what he said. I may not catch that until I start. Oh dear. Oh dear. What are you? What are you?
Is this what madness feels like? It can't be real.
Are we underwater for some reason? We're underwater.
All this looks like the bottom of a lake.
Yeah. I'm very confused at the moment. We're just going around
to show me.
What the heck? Who was that lady that was falling? What the? Oh no, I missed it. Oh dear! Like, oh jeez! What? I died? I died? That's a new one. Well, I guess I gotta go through all that again, so, be right back.
She's not holding a baby, but some heavy object to weigh herself down. There's a fresh wound across her stomach. The figure up there must be Edward.
Most likely. All right.
A note. I'm taking my baby with me to save it from this rotten family.
Oh, oh dear. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Jesus.
Are you all right?
Okay. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Yes. Just calm our sanity. Whew, okay.
Did you see her? She drowned.
Calm down, you're in shock. What were you doing clambering about in here?
If I told you, you'd think me mad.
Dude, I already
It's
think
just
you...
what your father said to me.
You knew
You knew my father. How?
I treated your father at the asylum. I'm Dr. Leah Faber.
The asylum?
Let's get you back to the castle and make sure you're okay.
My father went to an asylum? Huh. Okay. I could ask why she's here, but I also want to ask why... let's start with...
What did you come here for?
I'm not sure your father's story is finished yet, and there are some things I still need to make my peace with.
Make your peace?
What's
Alright.
this about an asylum?
As I said, your father was admitted.
Why? Who did that to him?
I did. But unfortunately, he managed to escape.
What? Hold on a minute. How dare you come in here and...
Told you? Your father was a madman. A complete and utter madman. Don't mind me. Please continue.
Oh, you can get out of the get out of here. I completely forgot what his name was.
Well, what right did you have to lock my father up in a madhouse?
I was his doctor. I understand you are in shock, but you have no right to speak to me in such a way. I was trying to help him.
He's dead. Capital job.
Now, hold on just a minute.
Whoa, that don't sound good. Somebody's in trouble.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! No!
What? What happened? Is that? That's not who I think it is it? Yep. That's Ailsa. Well, looks like we're not gonna get our answers. Unless there was a... Unless I could have gone up there and... before dinner. Or gone up to the maybe I should have went to the library first. Maybe.
Eddie, it'll be all right. Pull yourself together.
I suggest nobody else goes down there. We should keep the room intact until the police can get here.
I shall alert them first thing in the morning. What an unfortunate accident.
An accident? You think so? Just after the madman's son turned up at our door?
Oh,
And yet you were the one standing over her body with blood on your hands.
How dare you? I was too late. I was trying to help her. She...
whoa.
There, my sweet boy. Let's get you to bed. Angus, would you?
Of course, ma'am.
Okay, he is Angus.
I think we will all benefit from a good night's sleep.
I know you may have no reason to, but I need you to trust me. I'm the only one on your side when it comes to your father's death.
Lady Margaret certainly isn't. But if
Nobody
I told
is.
you what I saw in the chapel, you'd have me in a padded cell, just like my father.
Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on.
Why did you come here? To make sure my father was successfully in the ground?
With all due respect, Mr. Gordon, I will not allow you to speak to me or about my work in such a tone. I tried everything I could to aid your father. Your father was heavily drugged when he was brought to me, to prevent any further violent outburst, or so Lady Margaret had said. But something felt wrong, even then.
Jeez. Alright,
So, what was my father like when you locked him up?
I didn't just lock him up. I tried to help him. He was convinced he was carrying some ancient curse, that he was being haunted by evil. I wish I had reached him, had been able to reach him.
Maybe if I threw you a bone, you'd get off my back.
All right, the ancient
He
eagle.
used to babble about a dark force threatening him and our family.
Was that why he moved you to India? To remove himself from this place?
I believe so.
And yet here you are, in the very place he sought to protect you from.
Who knows? Maybe there is an ancient evil in this place. An evil that drags us back no matter how far away we get. Even from the other side of the world.
That's...
Father was obsessed with the history of the family for as long as I can remember.
Did your father actually believe his family was out to get him?
Who knows? Though I think what really scared him was beyond the physical.
And what do you think? Was your father right? Are there things beyond the physical?
Dismiss entirely. Avoid question. Well, I don't know. This is a good question. I have not a clue. But I think I'm actually gonna leave it up. I can't save. Well, what the heck? I actually have to answer the question? For crying out loud. Okay, fine. I'll answer the question. Dismiss entirely. Avoid question.
He was a disturbed man. He saw things that weren't there. Things like a drowning woman floating in thin air.
Yeah.
If you really want to help me, then let us find out what the maid knew. She was hiding something, but was too scared of Angus and Margaret to tell me.
You think whatever she wanted to confide might be connected to her death?
Maybe. Whatever I saw in the chapel, it has to be real. It has to be. A woman must have drowned herself in the loch. Because if it's all in my mind, like father, like son.
Alright, sounds good. Well, we have that. Alright, so we have a lot more questions to be answered. We weren't able to get anything from Elsa because apparently dinner hadn't been done. Or was I actually able to go to the library first to get some answers? I don't know. I really don't know. But that's all I have for today, guys. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, press that like button, like it, and as always, stay active and stay connected, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. This is Zircon signing out. Bye, y'all.